I'm sure it's not exactly surprising, but we're starting today's video with a little bit more pronghorn hunting, and I don't want to do like a full-on grind for a diamond pronghorn just yet, because there's so much of this map to explore, and like, there's still a lot of it we actually haven't gotten to, but what I think we're going to do, at least for this video, and maybe several of the next couple of videos, is just start by shooting a couple of pronghorn bucks every video, and that'll be like a passive grinding for a diamond pronghorn, I guess. So this spot's actually really good for this. I noticed it yesterday. You can kind of just shoot one buck out of every zone, and you're not spooking any of them. So there's another zone down at this far end. It's a little further shot, but if we can get him too, that'll be 3 more for respawns here. And there's a couple of lakes I haven't actually gotten to yet that I want to go to, so if he ever lifts his head and we can take the shot, we can get moving to that. Alright, that didn't take too long. But that's right by the wild turkey outpost. Like, it's a really easy spot to shoot a couple of pronghorns, so we'll go ahead and claim this guy, and then on our way over I'll show you a couple of lakes that I think we're going to go to. So that was actually a gold 3, so not too bad, but I want to go to this lake. I think I might have had pronghorn there in a creator beta, I can't remember. And then I've been around this lake some, but not during pronghorn drink time, and I know I had some over there, so I want to check that spot too. But we have this one, which I think would have been maybe the smallest of the 3. I actually didn't pay too much attention to the size of them, but yeah, that one's just a silver. So actually pretty much the same size as the middle one there, so at least we got one good one. And yeah, I don't think I've been to this lake, like, at all so far, so could be interesting stuff on the way there, or maybe just chilling there. Ooh, that's actually a nice pronghorn. It's still a 4. He's so close, though. 83 to 106 is like the same estimate as the level 5 troll that we shot on the creator beta. We did get him, too. So there's another one over here. Let's see if I can find him again right there. And there's a decent mule deer behind that. So if I can, I want to get both, because the mule deer is a max estimate level 4. And the more of those we can get, the better. I mean, we do have a big rack diamond, and I'm more interested in true racks when they get them, but anything we can get before then would still be cool. And I think we got him pretty decent, so... Oh, what is that? Is that a mule deer or a pronghorn? It's very white. Okay. Dang, there's more pronghorn over there, or at least the one. That's a decent little dilute, but I think I'm probably gonna... Well, you know what? I'm not going to shoot the pronghorn, because I'm probably going to delete zones if I do that. I think there's actually an outpost right there. For some reason, like, little chunks of the map get discovered where an outpost is. So I'm not going to go there now, because we're near the end of pronghorn drink time. That's such a good-looking pronghorn, though. Basically 3 away from diamond. But anyway, I'm going to leave a tent here, because we're so close to the end of their time, I don't think I have time to run up and get that outpost. Do I actually have the tents on me? Oh, yeah. Have them in a different slot. Hi. There's just everything here. I might leave a tent here anyway. But yeah, second pronghorn was not that special. And our mule deer's up here on the hill. I'll have to see, like... The wind direction's probably not good if that is an outpost there to hunt down to this lake, so I may leave the tent. Because it seems like a really good spot, but we'll get this guy, and then I think we're going to just have time to make it down to the other lake down there. Maybe before their drink time ends. Hopefully we can. Oh, there we go. Okay. 87 to 112. That's a pretty high estimate. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's 6 higher, so you should score right around diamond. I'm not actually sure, and they're in a terrible spot over there. They're, like, in the reeds and stuff. And we're, like, at the end of pronghorn drink time, so I'm going to maybe try getting up in here. There was a max weight 4 as well, which I thought I was going to shoot. He's, like, kind of there in the reeds. But from here we can do this. That's just 350 meters. The wind is terrible. I think we can make that shot. He's got super unique horns, though. I really like that. So when he lifts his head, I'm going to try that, just because otherwise I think he's going to walk away and there's no collar for them. That should be good, yeah. He didn't drop, so it couldn't have been spinal cord, and he died really quickly, so that had to be a lung hit. I was getting ready to shoot that 4, but then I noticed there were a couple more over there. That's actually pretty solid. I really wish I knew, like, what the diamond estimate on them was, but we shot that big 4, and he was close, and this guy had a way higher estimate. He really did not die too nice for a screenshot either, but it's cool to see those horns. Like, I really like those. I can't wait to see what they look like, and I really hope he makes it. He is 99.7, so he's a little bit above, and he's super, like, wonky looking. Got really big cutters and, like, huge hooks on the top. At least on that side. That's cool, and, like, perfect double lung at 350. If there was anything other than the actual great one that the grind for the great one bought me, it's a lot of confidence in long-range shots with that M1, because I was killing so many whitetail with that, but we got our diamond pronghorn, honestly without respawns, because this is not a spot that I've been to yet. We didn't even need the respawns. So, I actually don't know what we're going to do now. I didn't really necessarily have a plan. What's that? Piebald pronghorn? And it's a buck. Alright, now we're getting pretty consistent tracks with this piebald. There was a good several hundred meters where there was nothing, but I kind of assumed that it was maybe just like a matter of a bunch of pronghorn and there were bison over there and everything. Maybe his tracks just weren't showing up, and that seems to be the case. So hopefully he's just going to be out here feeding somewhere and we can get him. But I want to know, there's two different piebald variants for the pronghorn, and one of them's like super unique and cool and one's more like a generic piebald. And I don't think there's any differentiation in the disturbed veg. I think it just says piebald, so I really want to see what this is. That'll be him there, and it's kind of the more generic looking piebald, I believe. But he's actually a nice level 3. That may make gold. Unfortunately, we did spook him, but if he ends up stopping, he just went nervous. So if he would turn broadside for me, that would be really nice. Sometimes they do. That's a little bit... I'm not sure if I can get into a lung from there. The other thing that can maybe happen is just kind of working our way over. If he wants to move in that direction, we can maybe get just enough of an angle. Actually, kind of going broadside. Let's see if we can get a shot. I could just get him spotted. I should have stayed where I was. Okay, he's still broadside. That will do right there. And we just got a piebald and a diamond pronghorn from the same herd. Hard to say in the same herd when I had to track the pronghorn for like a kilometer, but that's still really crazy. And once again, not a good spot for a screenshot, but maybe we'll just kind of screenshot him against the dark ground on the forest floor. But that is a gold piebald, 79.5. And he is the more like generic kind, but that's really interesting looking. I like that a lot. He's a little more even than the diamond was. The diamond was kind of wonky with sort of two different horn shapes where he's pretty much the same. But that's awesome. We're going to have two nice pronghorn kills for the trophy lodge. But yeah, I think I decided I want to go ahead and explore a little bit now, because I was up in here yesterday to unlock some of this area, but there's still a lot down the west side we haven't gotten to. So I think I want to get to at least here. I think there's an outpost somewhere near these two lakes. So if we get down to there, we'll just sort of hunt our way down, see if we can get anything else cool in the process, and yeah, at least unlock a little more of this west side, because it's crazy. We've hunted this map so much and we still don't have the whole thing unlocked. That's a decent little gobbler. He's probably going to land right there if we get a chance to. Just get him with the 22. So I am running the 300 loadout today. I don't have the 20 gauge to be able to shoot them out of the air if they would fly over us, but maybe I should just kind of by default keep the scope off the 22. But yeah, little gold gobbler. We haven't had a diamond one yet, so I figure I'll just kind of take those out where I can, and any for respawns we can get for those is good too. And free mule deer, I guess. It's going to make it a little more difficult to get down to where I want to go if I keep shooting stuff and having to go back the other way, but we'll always take the free kills for respawns. I actually haven't seen that many level 4 Rocky Mountain elk since the release of this map. I saw a good number on the creator beta, but so far I'm pretty much just getting like 2s and 3s, so we'll definitely take that. That actually got him pretty good, it looks like. That actually ended up being a really cool pose that we shot him in. I may use that for like a thumbnail sometime down the line. I wish his antler wasn't just like slightly clipping into his back there, and it's not even that bad. But I like the light gray elk, and that just was a perfect time to take that shot. But anyway, I think I want to get down to this lake, and there should be an outpost at the end of that road, I'm guessing. And I wouldn't be too surprised if there's some stuff waiting for us at the lake. There's actually some more elk over there, but looks like just cows. Hello, this is why I meant to leave the scope off my 22. Although that didn't help me that much. Do I hear another? Yeah, there's a couple of hens, but apparently I'm just getting out a medkit instead of getting my gun back out. But we did get them both, at least. I'm not really sure why I ever re-equipped the scope on it. And then I just did it again by reflex, I guess, so maybe that's how I did it. There is a little mule deer buck out there. I might just leave that alone, because I want to go up to the outpost, just because if we go to the outpost first, we're going to end up approaching the lake from a better wind direction, so I figure we'll just do that, but a few turkeys for the road are never a bad thing. Oh yeah, so it's actually that middle of the day black bear drink time, which I'm really hoping just the fact that this is a thing is eventually going to lead to a diamond black bear, because I really want to get one in the new lodge. I think it was this color, I think it was a brown diamond black bear that we killed a while back, actually. Not too long before the new scoring system started, but of course, everything on the new system I have in its own lodge, so guess I'll be shooting any males I can for respawns. So obviously just a silver, but just kind of hoping for better respawns down the line. This is a lot more like what most of the elk that I keep seeing look like. I think that guy's the biggest one. I actually like the look of these antlers better, but that one on the left has a slightly higher estimate, so if we can get a shot at him, I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of just walking back and forth right now for some reason, but eventually he'll probably give us a broadside shot. I'm guessing he may turn back now. And we can at least hope for future respawns here. He's actually really weird though. He's got like almost hooks on the back of his antlers. That's a really odd looking one. But the outpost I wanted to go to is right here. And we'll stop by this lake too since it's close. And then hopefully we can maybe get one or two more things, and then we're going to head back to the trophy lodge. Man, I've seen so many. I mean, I guess it's not a surprise because they're so similar to the pumas, but so many mythical mountain lions. They're just everywhere. And he's a smaller mythical. He's not even 90 kilos, but still, I've seen just a ton of these. Actually, Maxwell bighorn track. That's a zone that just lasts like all day. So just now, just stir veg. Might try to figure out where that is. It may have just ran right by me, because something went by there when I was shooting the mountain lion, but I thought it was just mule deer. Okay, so he's just a big 4. A lot of them max at that 166 I've noticed, which is interesting, but he seems to be confused. And also dead, so at least it didn't take too long. But I think we'll actually be happy with that. That's another one of the good-looking 4s, though. I really wish the 5s didn't have that insane curl. At least all the ones I've seen have. But yeah, I think we are just going to head back to the trophy lodge then. We actually got a good bit done. We got our diamond pronghorn, we got a piebald, and we explored a decent chunk of the map that we hadn't yet unlocked. So a gold piebald pronghorn, that's not bad at all, but I do think I actually like the other piebald variant better, because this guy's piebald like pretty much any other piebald, like the red dude that's over here. Whereas the other piebald skin's a little more unique to pronghorn, so maybe we can run into that one of these days. But then we have our diamond, which is really odd looking. Like, I guess it's the width of his horns. I wish I had gone to the true score. I actually didn't go to look to even see how they're scored, but the width, and then maybe it's just the general length, because they hook so far down that there's actually a lot of horn there that they just end up looking shorter because of how far they're actually hooking down. But I mean, I definitely want several diamond pronghorns, so we're not done hunting diamonds by any stretch of the imagination, but that's actually a really cool first one. I'm kind of glad we got him first, because I want one with the like tall horns, like similar to the one that we already had in here. His left side there. 2 of those horns I think would look really cool, but that's definitely a really cool first one, and we got our diamond pronghorn out of the way, so we can definitely not have to focus on it as hard. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.